Well, happy birthday, Walt Disney. Well, today is Walt Disney's birthday, and I'm Minnie Mouse. Walt Disney created Disney World and Disneyland, and also created me, my husband, Mickey Mouse. So I'm making a very special cake today in honor of him. We hope it comes out. If it doesn't, then we have the substitute plan. I'm adding in 2 cups of sugar. A lot of sugar in this. Because he had a sweet tooth, Mr. Disney. He really did. Okay. Make sure we have enough sugar in there. I'm going to pour it back in here. And he created me. He created Donald Duck. He created the parks. Oh, we had such a beautiful, beautiful place. He created these little creatures right here. Ariel, and I believe that's Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell flies all over the world, folks. 2 cups of sugar. It's going to be a very sweet cake today. Now, the next thing Minnie Mouse is going to add, boys and girls, is going to be the flour. I'm adding in 1 3/4 cup of flour. Go. I have to get my baking soda. I forgot my baking soda. It's broke today. I know what everything is. Yeah, Disney's just a magic world where everything comes true, where all dreams come true. Here we go. Now I'm going to add in 3/4 cup of cocoa. I need to add in, it's going to be my baking powder. We got fresh baking powder. Okay. I'm adding in 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder. Same thing with the soda. There we go. No, the same thing is going to be with the soda. Let me get rid of this. I don't want to take a chance to smell fresh baking powder. Okay. 1. And 1/2 teaspoons of soda. Okay, let's put this over here and grab my salt. When the recipe calls for salt, folks, you always add salt, and even Mr. Disney would agree to that. And boy, did he have a sweet tooth. Many, many years ago, when I was visiting dinner with me. Mix this together. Get all that flour mixed together. That's something. Yeah, we went to the Contemporary, and I had a free dinner because he really felt very sad and bad that he actually met me, he bumped into me. Seems like yesterday. Okay, now we're going to go to the wet. Make sure this is dry. Yeah, I definitely have to honor him as well because, you know. 2 eggs. Now, I don't know when it'll be, but I'm definitely going to honor Roy Disney as well as his brother because, you know, he did bump into me. And I still remember this like it was yesterday. He didn't mean to, you know, it happens. 1 cup of milk. And I'm adding in 1/2 cup of oil. Grab my 1/2 cup. I know everything in this house. I know everything is. Everything is magical. Okay. Alright, now what I want to do now, folks, is also add in my vanilla. Always have to remember everything. I know exactly where everything is. I don't even have to look for anything. A little bit of vanilla. There we go. About a teaspoon, that's it. Now, what I want to do now, folks, is I'm going to mix everything together. We're going to add in the dry and then the water. add it in the water. Add about a cup, and if it's too much, then we stop, okay? I don't want it to be too much water. Okay, I'm gonna plug this. Now what I want to do, folks, now is we're gonna grease the Mickey Mouse pan. Now, something I discovered, I'm just gonna do the face. And the rest is gonna be chocolate cake. I know he loves sweets, Walt Disney. He has a sweet tooth. Just the face, nothing else. You want to make sure when it's ready, it will come right out without even sticking. Just the face. It's going to be very hard to do that because, you know, only the face. All right, here we go. We're going to start with the ears. It's going to take a few minutes to get this all set up, and then we're going to pop this in the oven. There we go. That ear fixed. Okay, so there we go. Now we're going to put a little bit more in here. Not much. Now what I want to do is I'm going to pop this into the oven. Let's give a little bit more in there. There's not enough in here. I'm afraid it's not going to, we don't want a flat cake. Here we go. Alright, we're going to put him into the oven and we're going to bake this for about 15-20 minutes. Mr. Disney loves different flavor cakes. Vanilla and chocolate. So we're going to leave it in the cake pan because that's how he likes it. He likes to cut his own squares. He's funny about that. Let me grab a knife. I don't want to take a chance. Disney likes different kinds of cakes in different ways. I'm not saying he likes it completely in the pan. I'll be very careful. It's already very delicate. Okay, I'm just going to put a little bit on here. I don't trust myself with this cake. It's just too delicate. Certain kinds of cakes, folks, you got to realize will not come out of the pan. Okay, I'm going to just leave this for now. I'm going to go to the chocolate. Come back to this one. Okay, we're going to go to the chocolate now. Certain cakes, folks, are delicate, and there's nothing much you can do about cakes that are very delicate. They just don't come out, no matter what you do. Okay. See how what I mean? It's very delicate, so I'm going to go very gently on this and get this done as fast as I possibly can. Here we go. It's very delicate. I don't know why it's so delicate. Mickey Mouse cake pan is now becoming my knick-knack. I put it away in the Hall of Fame of knickknacks. That's where it's going to go from now on. I always had trouble with that one. Okay, I got to be very gently with this because we can destroy it in a minute. Almost done. There's a little bit of vanilla on here, a little bit of crumb on top, which is delicious. Okay. He liked vanilla and chocolate, so this is what we're going to give Mr. If Mr. Walt Disney was alive today, he would have vanilla and chocolate. From Mickey Mouse's Home Country Kitchen, have a happy birthday, Walt Disney. And I know you're in heaven today. We're thinking about you. And have a very happy birthday.